official trying to get in touch with me, you shouldn't be scared of my gift. The only thing you should be concerned about when it comes to lying to me. Tell me nothing but the truth is what's been going on. Because I would take it better if you're honest than lie to me. My gift can succeed if you're lying or not. So no one looks me in the eyes. They always look away from me. So, other than that, if you have something to tell me and it's concerning of this situation, my children, please don't hide that. They need their mom. They need their dad. They're going through a lot of stuff right now. And I know you found out a lot of stuff that you need to tell me. I'm willing to sit down and talk with you. If not, just basically contact me through the phone, okay? You have my number. I know you do. Y'all can look up people's numbers and stuff. I know you have my IP address too. So at this point, if you want to fix it, this will be nice. It will actually correct my health as well. Because my doctor keeps telling me that it has to do with this situation. They need to give back your kids to fix my health. Mine's medicine can't fix this. Nothing can fix this. Only unification can. And that is something that they don't have control over. The one that did surgery on me to save my life last year basically told me that they are the cause. The people that took your kids are the cause of all of this. Because my health was getting good after delivery and nursing and stuff, and then this happens. So other than that, it's been a year, since they've kidnapped my kids. And it's been 3 years with my son, which they refuse to have me see him, and they run away from anytime I try to get in touch just to see him. So technically kidnapped, and they're with the people that are not even related to him. His real father is my husband, and they have been lying in family court about this. So to keep my husband away from his child, you know what I mean, and say it's someone else's when it's not, that's a big no-no. That explains why his hair is like his dad's, straight. It was wavy in the beginning when he came out. He came out with a mohawk. That's his normal style when he came out of me. And it comes off like I'm just going to say Caucasian hair. So at this point, they've been dyeing my son's hair black instead of letting it go to its natural hair color like his dad, which is my husband. They've been allowing this person, Keaton Lasama, to rape and traffic his own son. He has a lot of bad records on him. He's from Jamaica. He said he's from Trinidad. That's not even true. He's from Jamaica. And he's raped a child in Jamaica. The child didn't make it. So at this point, he's running from their law enforcement and everything because he has warrants on his name. So if you can hold him, they can take him. But then that means my oldest son needs to get away from the Margaret Daniel, because that's not his relative. And the person that's claiming to be his great-grandmom and his grandmom ain't his real sibling. I mean, not real siblings. Aunt and grandmom, his cousins ain't really his cousins. So they've been just basically raping the shit out of my child. And he's told me a lot of things what they've done to him. So I wouldn't be surprised what he tells you guys. Beat up with a bamboo stick, which they do. All types of shit. Poison him in his food. He couldn't even taste my food because they put so much hot sauce in his food. He didn't have no taste to anything. I had to fix that with the juice I made from Straight. It's more of a toxin, but it helps you recover your tongue and your taste buds. So at this point, the reason why he likes most of my iced teas is because it's 100% natural. And I do not put freaking sugar in it. So with that being said, I've always cured him of his physical issues with my food or the teas. But I make my own toxins. If there's something wrong with him, he tell me something wrong with him, I fix him before the doctor. And that's just from visits. You know what I mean? He said he wished he was home. He wished that we could have so much fun like we normally have. Normally our games are mostly intelligent. He doesn't like dumb games. He doesn't like any type of games that are stupid. So I have to grab a lot of smart, Brainstorm. There's a game called Brainstorm. He likes Sorry. He likes all types of games that have to challenge the brain. Uno, Goldfish, ID Clear War. He likes, I forget the game's name, but it's you have to have the brain power to do this game. Like catching fish. I can name all types of things. History, yeah, he's good at those games. All my kids do mostly smart games. Leapfrog is different because Leapfrog, if you're basically, that's just for a self. You know what I mean? If he wants to do something by himself. I always had him educated, and I told him get as much as knowledge as possible. Same thing with my kids. I say the most thing you can do is get as much as knowledge as possible, because you're going to want to know everything that's going on around you. And you're going to want to tell someone that's important if something you don't like is going on. Other than that, the schools teach children about touching and stuff in toddlers, actual toddler schools, instead of the parents waiting for an old enough age to tell them. Sadly enough, Alex had to witness and there's what is it called? Other stuff not his father. I can't keep saying that because they just found out that's not his father. Keaton Lazama did in front of him and did to him with a condom. So with that being said, him explaining what color it was, he told me blue. He told the person that was investigating blue. He said it was like a wrapper that he put on his private. So, Christopher Lee is the one that basically indicated him because he kept running from him when he just had questions only to ask him. So he'll schedule meetings with him and not show up, or he won't be at the house, or he'll be at the house and stuff like that, like the house that he was in with Margaret Daniel. So technically, I didn't want to get to this touchy situation, but that's how it all started. And once he got indicated, they started attacking me even worse. Which is so showing that he has family in DHS and Turning Points for Children, KUA 10, and KUA 9. The same thing, Turning Points for Children for 10 and 9. 8, I don't know. I just know one of the KUA workers got him back out of the hospital because they were tormenting him in Children's Hospital down at the Main, which is on 3401 Pacific Boulevard. They were tormenting my child because he had family that worked in the hospital that tormented my son. So the fact that he's with a predator right now and he's been tormenting him for years, I want all charges on him. And anybody that was involved, this Bianca girl, this Bianca cousin he has, because they do a lot of incest, okay? Because he's sleeping with this girl, Bianca, and that is his cousin. So technically, she's just been aggravatingly stalking me and stuff like that, too. I've met her, and she's in Harrisburg. So tormenting me, saying she don't like me and shit and all that. And that's just because the fact is that, you know, she's part of the whole shenanigan. Her last name is different from Keaton because that's the cousin. So, with that being said, you know, she ended up in Harrisburg because she was stalking me. She has somewhere to go. She was never homeless to begin with. Tormenting me, stalking me, trying to get me to do drugs and shit that she's on and stuff like that. And I don't play like that. I don't. And she knows that I would beat her ass every time she came up to me. You would talk all that rah-rah stuff. I told her do something. All it's going to do is wind you up in jail. So at this point, you know, she has been trying to attack me, my husband, and at this point, you know, just all types of shit. She gets into all types of shit. She's just like her mom. So, she had a child, was taken from her because she was getting into basically prostituting. So that's how her child ended up taken from her. And all types of stuff. Stalking us, all types of stuff. So, I actually put a report out on her for trying to attack me. So, other than that, his family members been just following us, chasing us around, and it's fucking pathetic. Because you don't want certain people to talk to us because they're going to know the truth. That your fucking family are terrorists.